Hey, Josh and Alicia here with TerraDrift, and today we're going to talk about protein bars. But not just talk about protein bars, taste test protein bars. Specifically, vegan protein bars. Because, well, we're vegan. But as everybody knows, you don't have to be vegan to eat vegan protein bars.
In fact, I bet some of you actually have like a stack of them in your pantry right now, and you don't even know it. Go ahead, go check. We'll wait. Find some? Did you check the ingredient label? Did it contain whey or milk powder or honey? Here's the thing. About half the protein bars on the market today are vegan, or accidentally vegan, if you will. So if you just happen to pick up a few bars off the shelf, it's almost just as likely to be vegan as not. And that's okay. It's more than okay, actually. Because the animal agriculture industry, you know, where meat and eggs and cheese come from, that is the largest contributor to climate change. We're talking more than planes, trains, and automobiles combined.
But we're not here to talk about sustainability. Wait, who am I kidding? We're always here to talk about sustainability.
That's true.
We're here to taste test some protein bars, so let's get cracking.
So many protein bars. So here's the criteria. This is how we chose these specific bars to taste test, okay? Obviously, first and foremost, they had to be vegan, obviously. Secondly, they had to have at least 9 grams of protein and 200 calories. Because honestly, what's the point of the protein bar when you're backpacking if it doesn't have any protein or calories? You might as well eat a candy bar at that point. So we pretty much picked up every protein bar that fit those descriptions from our local grocery store. Did we miss some? Yeah, probably, and I'm sure you guys will tell us about it. But a lot of bars are regional or only available at outdoor retailers or whatever, and just aren't available everywhere. But we think we have a pretty good lineup. So let's get tasting.
Let's do it.
I think let's start with the Cliff Bar because this is a classic.
Okay. Yep, Cliff Bar.
This is the one we usually go with just because it's very often one of the cheapest options. Most of them are vegan and they have a fair amount of calories and protein. You got 250 calories, 9 grams of protein, which is adequate, but 19 grams of sugar. This one is one of their new coffee collection flavors, dark chocolate mocha.
Ooh, that sounds delicious.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what we got.
That's very coffee-y, actually.
Wow.
That's like really...
That's hardcore coffee. Am I getting bits of coffee bean in there?
I think so. It almost tastes like after you chew up a chocolate-covered espresso bean.
Yeah.
I like the fact that it's coffee, a little afternoon pick-me-up in the middle of a hike, you know?
Yeah.
However, I do find that Cliff Bars kind of all taste the same. It's like...
Yeah, I think they all have the same base. If you've never had a warmed up Cliff Bar, you gotta try it.
That's a thing that I didn't know existed.
It is delicious.
I'll be backpacking with a toaster oven from now on.
Stay tuned for a video carrying a toaster oven into the wilderness.
Let's move on. We've got this Think Bar, high protein bar, plant-based.
Serving size is 1 bar, 230 calories,
That's good.
13 grams of protein, and 5 grams of sugar.
What flavor is this? Sea salt almond
Sea salt
chocolate.
almond chocolate.
Say that
and
again.
it looks quite tasty.
Looks like a candy bar.
Just take a bite of that.
It's soft on the inside. It's not crunchy. Almost like a nougat, but with that nice protein texture.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's nice, but
No. You know, that nice sort of like greeny-ish texture you get when you put too much protein powder in your shake. The flavor's not too bad. I don't really taste the aftertaste of the stevia too much. It's not bad.
what should we go for next?
Let's do the Larry and Lenny's cookie. I'm
the
sorry,
cookies.
Lenny and Larry's. I got it backwards. We do get these sometimes. Not so much for hiking, because this is large and
That's a
also
big thing right there.
a little heavy. Actually, this is 2 servings right here. A lot of times when we eat one, we will split it in half.
Yep.
Because half of the cookie is 210 calories. The sugar is, you know, significant. We got 13 grams in half a cookie. I like the oatmeal raisin. It's got some of that cinnamon to it. It's more of like a baked bar or something. This is actually a Cliff Bar product. This whole lotta thing. Plant-based. It's a little more whole food based, I think, here. It's got 10 grams of protein, no added sugar, It's gluten-free and dairy-free, so that's cool. This one is their fruit, nut, and seed bar in salted dark chocolate flavor. 10 grams of protein in the one bar, 240 calories. And the total sugar is 16 grams, but it's not processed sugar. So it's actually sweetened like with dates, and that's all. Here you go.
Very dense.
It's very dense. Has a little bit of that protein powder texture.
It doesn't taste sweet at all, really.
I kind of like that.
And you get those pumpkin seeds and almonds in there too.
Yeah, it's got like some texture and consistency to it.
Not bad, probably not the top of my list. Let's go for this Love Good Fats plant-based bar.
It's ridiculously delicious.
All right, so we have 1 gram of sugar.
Probably means it has stevia in it or something.
9 grams of protein,
Okay.
14 grams of fat, and it's, I mean,
Healthy
this is
fat.
a very small bar.
It
as
doesn't
well.
look small, which is interesting because it's 200 calories for this little bar.
Yeah.
I'm mostly excited about this one because it's peanut butter jelly flavored.
Ooh.
Oh, hey. You break it apart and it kind of looks like fudge or something. Whoa, that's peanut buttery.
It kind of sticks to the inside of your mouth there.
It does, much like peanut butter. There's the stevia aftertaste.
That's kind of weird.
I don't hate the bar, like how peanut buttery that is. I mean, you know, instead of being coated in chocolate, it's coated in sort of like a peanut butter thing.
Let's check out this Zing dark chocolate coconut vitality bar. Very interesting. We got 10 grams protein. This is also gluten-free. 7 grams of fiber. It's soy-free, non-GMO. Vegan, of course. 210 calories.
Is that
All right,
9 grams?
Not bad.
9 grams of sugar.
9 grams of sugar. All
Not
right.
terrible.
Oh, this is like...
Ooh, it's sticky. Again, a little bit of that protein powder consistency, like the texture. What was this one?
I'm not a fan of that. That's kind of weird. There's like
It's interesting.
this...
It's got brown rice syrup in it,
That's what I'm tasting.
and agave actually.
Yeah, so there's this... there's almost like a puffed rice consistency amongst the nougat, if
Yes.
you will.
Organic brown rice crisps.
There you go.
I don't hate it. It's got a very like ground up coconut texture. If you don't like coconut, I definitely wouldn't get this bar. All right, let's try this no cow bar. This is in lemon meringue pie. I actually really like.
Sounds good.
I really like bars that don't always include chocolate or peanut butter. Do not get me wrong. I freaking love chocolate and peanut butter, and I will take chocolate and or peanut butter any day. But
It's true.
occasionally, I don't want it every day.
Yep.
Just occasionally. So I like things like this. They have 1 gram of added sugar, like that's it. But 22 grams of protein, which is a lot.
Whoa.
It only has 190 calories. I'm not sure how you get 190 calories and 22 grams of protein. They've done it.
It's like 100% protein almost.
It's a lot of protein, but only 1 gram of added sugar, which I like. The question is, what do they use instead? Monk fruit and stevia are 2 of the
Okay.
things. So
Yep.
this may have a weird aftertaste too. Ooh, this one's kind of like,
Oh,
Like-
that's like the classic power bar thing going on there.
it's like a,
That's
you
what
know,
it is.
molded, bendy molded. It's lemony,
Yeah.
like right away.
Yeah, smells lemony.
Wow, it's pretty grainy. Like I'm gonna be feeling that protein powder grit in my mouth for a little bit.
It's tolerable.
The texture is not great.
It's not a power bar texture. It's like super chewy. It's a little more aerated than that.
It's like a fluffy, grainy. I don't know if things can be fluffy and grainy, but it is.
Yeah. Well,
The flavor's not bad, and I'm not getting a strong aftertaste
yeah.
of stevia.
No.
So that's a plus.
There might be a
Or
little
monk
bit of
fruit.
that monk fruit in the back.
Just
but-
a little bit.
Yep.
How about this? Let's do this Go Macro bar. So these are very like whole food sort of focused. They're a little more expensive than your traditional granola bar or protein bar or something. They have this nut-free and high protein line. So not all of them are nut-free, but this one specifically is, which is a pretty big deal to some people. It's really hard to find protein bars that don't contain nuts, especially vegan protein bars that don't contain nuts. So, boom, here's your thing if you have a nut allergy. 270 calories in the bar, 10 grams of protein, which is, good, and 11 grams of sugar, And that's from like brown rice syrup and organic coconut sugar. So this thing is also gluten-free. It's nut-free, organic. It looks like a date bar almost. Oh, it's chewy. Sunflower butter and chocolate.
Definitely sunflower butter.
I don't love it.
The chocolate is not really there.
It's not very chocolatey.
No.
Maybe it tastes a little cocoa-y. That kind of sort of
Maybe, yep.
that subtle bitter flavor.
It's like eating chewy sunflower seeds.
It's interesting. It's not my favorite. And they're okay. Not the worst option.
All right, we only got 2 left. We have a Pro Meal bar, and we have what is this? A Nugo real dark chocolate, real delicious. Chocolate pretzel with sea salt.
We'll see about the real delicious part.
12 grams of protein. It's gluten-free. We have 200 calories per bar and 14 grams of sugar.
That's a lot.
So there's probably not any kind of sugar replacement in this, like stevia.
Also, I'm never usually a fan of these chocolate-covered bars because when you take them outdoors in the summer, they just melt and get goopy all over the package, and it's just a mess. But these are kind of like puffed rice, kind of crispy on the inside. Oh, I actually really like that consistency.
Yeah.
This one tastes most like what it says it tastes like. Like this is absolutely chocolate pretzel with sea salt.
Yep.
The sea salt is very present. I like the crispiness. And I like the chocolate. And it doesn't have that gritty protein texture or weird aftertaste.
I think it's pretty good, actually.
This could almost be a candy bar.
I would do that. I would totally buy that. Yeah. And I mean, it does contain a little bit more sugar, but I gotta be honest, when I'm backpacking and I'm exerting myself, burning a lot of calories, I don't really care as much. So something with a little bit more sugar like this or a Cliff Bar, I'm not gonna be too concerned about it. All right, last bar.
We got the Pro Meal bar. See, these are weird because it's in one package, right? But it says this, and it is not this big, this bar. This is how big it is. But it says this is 2 servings. Yeah, right. It's only 190 calories, so I would go ahead and go the whole bar for the full 370 calories. It's got 12 grams of sugar in half a bar, 23 grams in the whole bar, so that's even more than a Cliff Bar. And these come in lots of different flavors, so they may vary, but this one's just original trail mix, so whatever, I guess. Protein, half the bar is only 5 grams and the full bar is 9. So you'd probably definitely need to eat the full bar. I don't know why you would eat half, but that's a lot of sugar.
Some of these bars, they actually use that sugar to hold the whole thing together. Yeah. So if you see one with a little bit higher sugar, that might be the case.
Yeah, it is gluten-free as well. It tastes a little bit actually like the texture and flavor reminds me of those chewy bars that maybe you ate when you were a kid.
It's very sweet, but I mean, again, like that last bar, it pretty much tastes like what it says it's supposed to taste like.
It does. It tastes like trail mix.
It tastes like sweet trail mix.
But with oats or something.
High sugar content, but still, I would totally buy this.
And of course, there are protein bars that we didn't taste test today. Luna comes to mind, Luna bars. A lot of those, most of them are vegan, not their protein bars. The protein content of the regular bars tends to be a little on the low side, from usually 5 to 8 grams is kind of the thing. So I didn't include those in the list specifically just because their protein isn't super high. I don't know, what'd you think? Do you have a favorite?
So my favorite out of the bunch, I think, is the Nugo. It just had the most candy bar-like consistency. It has 200 calories, 12 grams of protein. For a candy bar-like protein bar, I mean, that's pretty good. I would totally take that backpacking. I'm probably still gonna stick with my Cliff Bars every once in a while, but I would say my top 3 are probably the Cliff Bar, the Nugo, and the Pro Meal.
Yeah, I definitely like the Nugo. The Pro Meal was good. I always love a Lenny and Larry's cookie, but if I wanted to go a little more natural and something slightly healthier, I might do the whole lotta Cliff Bar. Yeah, it really just depends on what you're looking for in a protein bar, I guess, and your own taste. There's our 2 cents about vegan protein bars.
Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to check any of these out, we'll put links in the description below. And be sure to check us out on terradrift.com. We'll also have a written post about this whole taste test there.
And if there are any vegan protein bars that you absolutely love that we didn't taste test today, leave a comment below and we'll go check them out.
And of course, if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And be sure to subscribe for future videos like this one, and destinations, travel tips, and much, much more. Check us out on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook at terradrift. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time.
Wander on.